Hey guys, we're back with another video.
We're back.
Yo, we back because this is not your first
Appearance.
exactly.
Paid partnership.
Paid partnership. No, it's not paid partnership because what if YouTube kind of like maybe it's paid partnership. Get some
Paid partnership
ads
with me.
with you. Okay, so today's topic is about hair. And not just any hair, but microlocs.
You've got microlocs,
sister
right?
locs, because we both have microlocs.
I don't have microlocs.
As soon as she removes the thing on her head,
I don't have
what? The scarf on her head, you guys will see what I'm talking about. They're peeping. Oh yeah.
Those are two strings.
Okay, so basically this video is just about how I feel about my hair and how she feels about her hair, because we do get questions. I'm not gonna say a lot of people have been asking because not that much people have been asking.
There was this one lady at the cashier.
So yeah, there are a few people who ask, would see where did you do your hair, what is it called and whatnot. But people don't ask, how does it feel to have this hair? They just assume it's just like smooth sailing, you know, no issues whatsoever. And we have different experiences. We are on the same journey, but I have my personal experience, she has a personal experience, and yeah, so we're gonna get started. So I got locked in August 2020, and so now it means I'm 8 months in. And wow, guys, it's such a process and it's so expensive.
8 months.
8 months, yes. It's so expensive. It was 2.5. I don't know how much it costs now. It was 2.5 to get your installation. And then to do a retightening, it's 650 every 6 weeks. I pay 650 because I've got a bigger head. She pays 600. So
Those are like some of the challenges. People with more locks tend to have like a complex. People with more locks tend to look down on us with fewer locks.
No, also, yes, there's that obsession as well. But first of all, when did you get locked?
I got locked the first time on the 10th of September. But that ended up being Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
So the loctician who locked me didn't know what she was doing, so I had to get it redone completely. And so my official installation was on the 31st of October 2020.
So she got delayed, basically. But she fought for money, though, guys.
I got a refund.
She got a full refund.
Yeah.
Because 2.5 is a lot of money.
2,500.
It's a lot of money. Let's just be honest. And then now we have the same loctician, the same person that installed her locks the first time is the same person that installed my locks.
Yeah.
But luckily I didn't have that much issues, but I had to pay extra going to the second loctician because she had to fix the first mistakes that were done. So how much did I pay? Maybe it was
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
I think I paid 1,000 for the first retightening with the second loctician. So how's your journey been like? So yes, we understand the drama that you had. If people follow you on Instagram, they would know what happened. We're not going to get into that. So besides that, where's your word?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You just.
So how's your journey been?
I think people don't tell you.
I'm listening.
I think people don't tell you what to expect. People just say you should just try to get to a year. Because locked natural hair is actually different from loose natural hair.
Very different.
So this is my hair. Just gonna show you a sneak peek. This is my hair. I've got just 500 locks. Someone's got 6,000.
Who's got 6,000? How big is your head? No, I have 630 something, which is a lot.
Brag! I have 636.
It's just a number. But people, so Abanyonto, they have like 400. It really depends. Also, don't be obsessed about the number, because some people are very obsessed about the number. And
I don't think we're obsessed with the number. It's just a higher number is sometimes a good indication of.
Not always. My hair is a lot, bruh.
Yeah, but it's also a good indication that your locks are going to be full. I mean, it's also sort of genetic. If you've got a lot of hair, you've just got a lot of hair. Like, just like how we can't expect, and which is another thing, you know, because the influence is from the States. Let's just be honest.
That's true.
And it's not that this hairstyle originated in the States. It didn't. It originated in Kenya, which is in Africa. But you don't
didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it's actually a hairstyle from Kenya, but it's publicized
as an American
hairstyle, and so much of the publicity or the influencers that are doing it and showing it on social media are American. And so that sort of creates a benchmark for us to look at. And so you sort of tend to like compare yourself with American hair, but you have African hair.
This goes back to loose natural hair. That's how it started with the loose natural hair. We would watch YouTube videos from America, and those people, their 4C is not the same 4C that I had.
No.
We'd buy products, country products, you name them.
Auntie Jackie.
And you do the wash and go, but your hair be like, what are you doing? But you watch the video, you did the same thing, but it's not the same. I think for me, I've learned from that to see my hair.
It's not the same.
Yeah. So with this one, for me, it was like, I watched a lot of videos. I remember watching this lady. She was not happy. When she first installed her hair, her locks. She was so sad. And then I was like, okay, so it's not. I must have some sort of expectation. But I think Mina, the reason why sometimes I feel Uguti, I'm really happy with my hair is because one, I'm working from home, so I haven't had people see me every day with this hair and have funny comments, because you do go through an awkward stage when the locks are still small, you know. So I've been working from home for over a year, and then secondly, it's such a breeze to wake up and just spray my hair, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't have to worry about twisting my hair the night before, so my afro is big, or the wash day. The wash day, my goodness. For me, this is like the best decision I've ever done. And thanks to you, because I always wanted to lock my hair, but I didn't want to get the traditional locks. And then she introduced me to the sister locks, Microlocs, whatever you want to call it. And I was in love, you know? And we convinced each other that let's go for it. And here we are today.
In retrospect, don't follow what your friends do.
But it worked out. Do you have regrets? Do you have regrets? Be honest. Do you have regrets?
You know what, Ne? If you're watching this video and you are considering getting your hair locked with Microlocs, right? It doesn't matter the type. Just understand that it's a very personal journey.
It is.
And it's a whole new definition of beauty. Especially if you loved your loose natural hair like I did. I really loved my loose natural hair. And so to sort of change the definition of my hair, and it's a patience game. It takes a while for you to just adapt to the new look. And I don't work from home. So off the bat, and I have very loose curls. So my locks were a lot thinner and they don't quite coil up, which means they maintained, I think I still have like a few stringy locks, which means they sort of maintained that string look for much longer. And those are the things you need to consider and sort of live knowing that you will have to deal with that. But otherwise, it's like now I look in the mirror and I actually like them.
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
I actually like them now. Because you know what happened? I went and I got braids.
Yeah.
Because I lived in braids when I had natural hair.
braids, yeah.
And then, like, I was just annoyed. The whole period when I had braids, I
missed her hair.
I couldn't. I was like, I need to see my locks. Are my locks fine? And also just seeing the change.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nkulu will put up a before and after picture of us when we got locks.
Yes.
Then you'll be able to see, like, they actually do thicken up over time. They do thicken up. I don't know. So and the whole count thing starts to be, it's quite mundane and just trivial, doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Because what matters is how the locks sit on your face. Like, how do you feel about the locks on you?
Do you feel beautiful?
Do you feel beautiful?
Yeah. Is it a breeze now? You know, I mean, hair shouldn't be work. Our lives are already busy. I feel like getting ready and doing your hair should be the last thing that's stressing you out in life. You know?
Yeah.
And the struggles that I had was itchy scalp. I don't know if you experienced that. My scalp was always so itchy, because also you must remember when you've been loose natural for quite some time, you have adapted to a routine of doing your hair. You know, you must use shea butter, you must use the LOC method, the lock method and whatnot. But you have to unlearn all of that when you come into the locked walls. There's no lock method. There's no shea butter. There's no
they're on products.
Deep conditioning. You know, the only thing I have is a shampoo, is a co-wash, a leave-in conditioner, oil, and a moisturizing spray. And you can't find those products. Go clicks.
No.
We buy them online. If you really want to know, I'll put the link in the description where we get our products.
I don't use the products.
I always fight with her.
I use them the first month and then I stopped because my friend who's had sister locks for 7 years was like, it's not necessary. So now currently I use almond oil. I've been trying almond oil and that's what I use on my direct scalp. And yeah, I just spray with excuse me I should have said something shady before I coughed. Yeah, and then I use normal tap water.
Yeah, water is the way, guys. Water. One person said to me actually recently, like, your hair has grown, what do you use? And it sounds like your response is silly when you say mostly water, because
it is just I mean, people want you to list all these products,
expensive things, but it's water. It's just water. It's just water. Well, it's just water.
And another real great advantage to this hair is your hair will be grease free and you'll completely feel your hair be clean. Like, you can positively say, I would eat off my hair, because
why?
If we had to choose, like, as opposed
Between
to
what?
Traditional logs.
Oh yeah. Okay. Don't mock them now.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Like, just there's a lot of build up there.
Yeah.
So with sister locks, you don't actually have a lot of build up, and yeah, your hair's like really clean.
So we're gonna give it close up. I'm gonna give it close up of my hair. I know she could just literally hold the camera, but this feels more nice.
Oh, your hair is rich.
So it's not oily at all, like Dololo Mafuta, guys, you know? And you can style it the way you want to, but I mean, I don't have the time, you know? And the only difference I think we're gonna see also is that you're gonna have length and I'm not. I'm only gonna get length at a later stage.
Because you have tight curls.
Yeah, so I want length. I really can't wait to have just a high bun, but that's probably gonna be like 2 years from now, and she's probably gonna have that pretty much soon.
Can you hold up your hair? I mean, it's sort of. Oh my gosh, we look like a.
We look like girls with sister locks. That's all.
Yeah. So, I mean.
So that's the only thing that I wish I had. I wish I had length, but I don't miss doing braids. Okay, I was never one to wear wigs, but you still do.
Yeah, I still wear wigs.
Yeah, she still wears her wigs
For different looks.
Yeah.
Sometimes for TikTok.
Yeah, so you can still do those things. It doesn't mean if you put on a wig, it's like, oh my goodness. No, you can still have your wig, and yeah, and it's really nice when people ask and stop you and say, "Are those sister locks?" It's like you can see.
I am recognized.
Exactly, it's like you can see, and so yeah. What else do you want to add to this? I feel like we've covered much. There isn't much to say.
There isn't much to say, except it's a great hairstyle choice.
Mm-hmm. It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
But you can learn to do your own hair. There's hundreds of YouTube videos.
Ultimately, our goal is to learn
do our
how to
hair.
do it ourselves.
We're just giving ourselves a year.
Yeah, just for them to fully lock.
Yes.
Then, you can sort of... Because they use like a grid pattern, and right now we're just scared of messing that up. So maybe after a year we'll be able to do it ourselves. It's a great hairstyle choice. It's quite expensive, so you should actually be sure, be absolutely sure that you want
to do it.
Also to note is that your loctician may not live in your area. Like we have to drive
all the way.
Yeah, I drive 50 Ks. You drive what do you drive? 60?
No, I don't think it's 60. I think it is around 50 because
then I drive
Randburg,
40.
Yeah, Randburg.
Yeah.
And it's at first I would take the whole day. My butt would be sore.
Retightening
takes the whole day. But now it's 3 lactations in your head. 2 hours you're done. Very impressed, very happy. And usually these people are so busy that you have to do it during the week. So if you have work, that's another thing you have to consider, because Saturday they don't want to be sitting with someone who's got 600 or 500 logs, where else they could be concentrating on other customers. So they don't want to, they move those kind of appointments during the week and not on the weekend. So those are the things you have to consider. And yeah, if you're a student, I've had friends of mine who are still students, and for them it's an expensive lifestyle. It's for the working class. So if you're working,
you need to be a certain level for this hairstyle. I'm just not gonna lie, guys. And I think no one actually told us about this.
No.
And it sounds like now we're bragging and shading. Literally 3 months in, we were complaining about how expensive this hair is.
Every 6 weeks. That's every month basically.
Yeah.
You have to put it in your budget every month, because the 6 weeks overlaps to, my next retightening is on the 13th of May. So that means end of this month I have to
budget for
the 650. So every month 650 for hair. Yes, I'm not spending much on product, but it's still 650. It's a lot of money.
It's 650. Yeah. It's time.
The petrol to go there.
The petrol. So it's overall you're spending. But I mean, the girls who spend that on their hair, and
there's gonna be girls watching this video thinking these girls are playing.
These girls are cheapskates.
These girls are playing, complaining about 650 when they have those 12-inch weaves, 18-inch, But I mean, to each
his own.
Yeah.
If that's for you, great.
Yeah.
That is for me also.
Yeah.
So the month where I got braids, I calculated proper, and I had used over 1,000 rand.
Imagine, because you still had to do your retightening.
Because I still had to do my retightening. So it's definitely, cost constraints are something to absolutely consider before getting sister locks. And the one advice is just research
A lot of research.
a lot. And like for me, I'm a very fickle person, so I change my mind. Like I
Every
change
second.
my hairstyle as well, you know. So I had to commit. So I told myself I would not undo my hair for at least a year. Like I have to give myself a year.
Also, do you think you would ever undo it though after a year, after spending so much money, so much time, and then you're gonna spend more money to be undoing your hair?
I wouldn't undo them. If after a year I don't like them, I would absolutely just cut them off. I would, you know what? Because I have actually considered that question personally. If after a year, and I've actually sort of moved the goalpost, and I've literally extended it to say 18 months.
Okay.
If after a year and a half, I really don't feel pretty, and I don't like them, and I don't like the volume, I would probably let my hair grow out
And then cut them.
and probably just like wing them. Yeah, like
with
just
the growth.
yeah, just have like a huge
texture.
growth and just locks at the end, and then probably just do my own thing.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
We'll give an update 18 months later.
yeah, that's why I should probably post something on my channel.
Yeah.
And explain how I'm feeling.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it from us, guys. But yeah, if you need to get some Microlocs, in South Africa they call them Microlocs, but everywhere else it's just the locks. You can follow Microlocs_SA.
Yeah, Microlocs,
Oh.
RSA.
RSA. That's our loctician.
And she's awesome.
She's really good. And
They are awesome. It's a group of three,
yes.
led by one.
person.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah, don't go to the other salon. We're not gonna mention it. But if you know, you know. Don't go there. Don't go there, mates. Don't go there. Don't say we didn't tell you.
I've already said my 2 cents about that.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and it has actually answered some of your questions. Even if you didn't have questions, hopefully this was an interesting topic and you would actually look into getting your hair locked, because I like inviting people to the lock community. You know, those loose naturals. Like Maps needs to come and join our... Wow, dude.
I just, keep going. I just want to show the texture though. You can bring your head in.
No.
Okay, just in case people are wondering, like, how do they look?
As I was saying before we got interrupted by someone's hair texture, Maps is the one person we're trying to recruit. She's
Maps
still,
is a friend.
Yeah, she's our
Who's
friend.
got a really
Beautiful, huge afro. And we just like, if you would lock your hair, oh my goodness, the locks would just be 6 months or 1 year ahead of ours, because she's got beautiful thick hair. But even other friends that, if someone comments on my page and be like, oh my goodness, I like your hair, I'd be like, come join, but obviously it's not something that you just wake up and decide. It has to be
take
something.
you that long though.
Because I had always wanted to lock my hair, but I just didn't want to do the traditional locks because I was just not feeling it. But then this guy,
You really like your
this guy,
Yo, you cannot touch Kuli's hair without feeling your hand hurt. Like her hair is so heavy. Like sometimes you don't anticipate the texture. And I think you have like the thickest hair around your center here.
Yeah. And then my hair at the back is short, so that's gonna tell you how. You see, this is like my hair is always been.
Let me see stretched. I don't even understand that. My hair at the back is here.
Imagine.
No, I'm joking. But it is.
It's long, yeah. Mine at the back is very short. So yeah, okay, I don't want to make this video very long. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you made it here. We are gonna shoot a video.
Hope this influences your decision somehow.
Yes. Or it introduces you to a world that you didn't know existed, Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If she records a video and actually posts the video on her channel, I will link her channel on the description box. Okay. Bye.
Bye.